Major swap deal between Real Madrid and Paris Saint-Germain. In a new and exciting development, adding more drama to the summer transfer market, informed Spanish and French press reports have revealed that Paris Saint-Germain may not agree to the departure of their young Portuguese star João Neves to Real Madrid easily, but rather might stipulate receiving a major deal in return, as the name of Uruguayan Federico Valverde, Real Madrid's midfielder, emerges as a primary option to compensate for the departure of the Portuguese star from the Parc des Princes. It is believed that Spanish coach Luis Enrique, PSG's manager, greatly admires Valverde's physical and technical abilities and considers him the ideal replacement for João Neves if the deal is completed. Meanwhile, Real Madrid is closely monitoring the situation without having yet made a final decision, making the proposed idea closer to a complex swap deal that may be decided in the coming days in the hot summer transfer market. Sources close to the Parisian club indicate that PSG's management, led by Nasser Al-Khelaifi, will not allow João Neves to leave, a player considered one of the club's most important future investments, unless they receive appropriate compensation on a technical level, not just financial. The young Portuguese player is one of the fundamental pillars in coach Luis Enrique's plans for next season and has been delivering outstanding performances that have made him the focus of attention of Europe's top clubs, chief among them Real Madrid, which seeks to sign him as part of its plan to rebuild the midfield under the leadership of the awaited Portuguese coach José Mourinho. However, the Parisian club does not want to let go of his services easily and sees in Valverde the ideal replacement capable of filling the void that Neves would leave if he departs. According to incoming reports, Luis Enrique believes that Federico Valverde possesses all the qualities that make him a star at Paris Saint-Germain. He is a player with tremendous physical abilities that enable him to cover large areas of the pitch, in addition to his exceptional speed and strength in tackles. He also possesses excellent technical vision and the ability to shoot from distance and create plays. These qualities make him compatible with the Spanish coach's plans, which rely on multi-skilled players who can play in more than one position. Valverde has already shown his abilities with Real Madrid over the past years, where he was one of the fundamental elements of the royal club that achieved many domestic and continental titles. On the other hand, Real Madrid is still monitoring the situation without having yet made a final decision on the possibility of entering into a swap deal with Paris Saint-Germain. The royal club greatly values Federico Valverde and considers him one of the team's fundamental pillars for the coming years, especially as Luka Modric and Toni Kroos advance in age. The Uruguayan player also enjoys great popularity among Real Madrid fans and is considered one of the current symbols of the team, which may make the club's management hesitant to let him go. However, the desire of the awaited coach José Mourinho to sign João Neves could completely change the club's calculations, especially as the special one sees in the young Portuguese player an exceptional athlete who can lead Real Madrid's midfield for the next 10 years, making him ready to sacrifice some important players to sign him. Sources indicate that the proposed swap deal may be complex financially and technically, as João Neves' market value is around 100 million euros, while Federico Valverde's market value is around 80 million euros. This means PSG might request Valverde plus an additional financial amount ranging between 20 and 30 million euros to agree to the departure of their Portuguese star. This scenario requires lengthy negotiations between the parties to reach a final formula that satisfies all parties.
especially as both clubs are well aware of the value of the players they intend to let go and do not want to come out of the deal as losers. Sports fans in Spain and France are awaiting the developments of this deal in the coming days, especially as the presidential elections in Real Madrid near their end, which will give the white management the green light to begin serious and decisive official negotiations with PSG's management. Will the swap deal between Real Madrid and Paris Saint-Germain succeed? Will we see João Neves in a Real Madrid shirt and Federico Valverde in a Paris Saint-Germain shirt next season? The coming days alone will tell, but what is certain is that the summer transfer window will witness one of the biggest swap deals in football history if this anticipated deal between two of Europe's most prestigious and wealthiest clubs takes place.